Hey everybody, it's Kelly from Heartful Way Reiki. If you don't know me, my name is Kelly Pajic. I am a Reiki Master Teacher. I teach Reiki levels 1 and 2 online, and soon to come, well, several months down the line, I'll be doing Reiki Master level. So I have been and this is my YouTube channel, and what I do here is share Reiki meditations, share info on Reiki, and today this is just like a little vlog. I'm gonna or kind of catch you up to speed what's been going on in my life, and what I've been doing, what's working, what's not working in my business. And I'm really excited to share that business journey with you, because myself, that I am always looking for information on Reiki or how to do things in my own practice as well as my business, and what is working in business for other Reiki practitioners. So I'd like to share some of my wins, some of my fails, which I don't think are fails, they're just lessons to be learned. And so I'm going to share and do a little babbling here with you today. First of all, I want to talk about my hair. You'll probably hear me say this a lot, like, oh, my hair, oh, my hair. I had to recently change hairstylists because we got rid of my car. And so I needed to find a hairstylist that was a little bit closer to my house so I didn't have to worry about driving. And I went and got a haircut, and let's see. Okay, so first of all, before I went into my business and the career I am in now, I was in the beauty industry for over 20 years. So I've had some really good haircuts. So I have a threshold, and I don't want to say expectation of I'm like way up here. So I'm very picky about my haircuts and who I go to. And I went to somebody that was totally fabulous for a really long time, who she did awesome haircuts and beautiful color. I just didn't want to, it was just the drive. First of all, I don't have a car anymore. So to be able to go over there to get my hair cut anymore, I'm like, I really need to find somebody closer to my house. So I'm going through that right now. So far today it doesn't look too bad, but when I got home, you guys, my bag, so I have a little shelf right here. So these little hairs right here were just really, really awkward looking. And then I had a big poof of hair right here that was just like really long, and I just really wasn't happy with the haircut. And I had scheduled a color and I canceled that. So I am not going to, and this person probably does really good hair, but not for me. So I am out there looking for somebody in my area to do my hair. So that is a little bit about my hair, which I'm sure everybody wants to hear, right? So do you have problems finding a stylist? Do you go to somebody right now that you totally love? Do you want to change stylists? How much are you paying for your haircuts? This haircut that I went to was $65, and I left a 9-something tip. So my other girl charges double that, and I don't know. You guys, comments below. I know this takes a lot of skill to do really good haircuts, but I think that's a lot of money for haircuts. But you pay what you get for sometimes. Onward. So right now, I'd like to let you know I am drinking CBD coffee. So where I am right now is I'm in a co-working space, and which means that it's an office building, and people pay for every month for a membership to be here. And so there's coffee, there's internet, there's printers, there's other entrepreneurs that come to this space. There's these little conference rooms that we can book out. It's a really nice place, really laid back, really easy to be here, and it's just a really great community. And one of the members does coffee, CBD coffee. It's called Flower Power, and it's really good. So if you want some good CBD coffee, I'll put the link down in the info box below, but it is awesome. It's just like I feel alert but feel relaxed at the same time. So, I really, really love it. So that's my CBD coffee. On to business. I'm going to weave some business into this video. So I officially launched this business April 1st of 2022. I've been practicing Reiki for years. I had gone out and tried this endeavor the first time back in 2018. I just said, okay, I'm just going to go out and do this. Doing Reiki, teaching classes, teaching yoga, meditation. I had a little studio where I could teach yoga, do Reiki sessions at. It just really proved overwhelming to me. I didn't really have a lot of structure in my business, if I want to say that, where I feel like right now, today, I'm very structured. Monday through Friday, I do come into the co-working space here. Some days I do work from home. It depends on if I'm seeing a client, a Reiki client or not. But for the most part, I come here every day, and for me, that means I need to work. I have projects to work on. And it's really, coming to this co-working space has really helped me do that, and I'm really happy that I'm here. But I really work on my social media marketing. I work on pieces that I have a digital piece that I'm working on chakras. I do an email. So I'm trying to build my subscriber list. So at least every month, or when something new is coming up, I'm putting out an email communication, which, all this takes time. So it's not just doing your profession, it's doing the marketing and the business support behind it that really takes up the time. It's like you may launch your website and you're, hey, I'm here, I'm launching my business, but there's more to it than that. You got to go out and hit the pavement and say, here I am. And there's a lot of different ways to do marketing, and one thing that I found that I totally love, I'm in love with, is the program Canva. So I create my social media marketing pieces in Canva. I do Instagram and Facebook, and I do YouTube thumbnails through there. I design all that. You can do digital pieces, like I'm creating this chakra booklet within Canva. And it's just a very versatile tool. I have the pro version, and I suggest to anyone to get that pro version. It's amazing. I totally love it. So you can actually, there's a content planner, and you can actually create the post and then schedule out from Canva when you want to put those out there, and then you can go back there and look at it and see that it's there. It's a great tool, and there's so many different ways to use it, and every day I'm like learning something new. Like yesterday I learned that you can put text into a photo, and sometimes if you want that text curved, I found a way to do that just yesterday. So I'm like really excited to play with that. So it's just a really fun thing, and I really want to work more with it. And I'm just really having fun with doing all this marketing. I take a lot of those pieces and put them in my email marketing, and it's just a really, really fun thing to have for somebody that doesn't know InDesign or working with PDFs and all that complicated stuff like my husband knows how to do. It's just a really easy thing for me, and it's just, I just love it. So I know a lot of people use Canva, so if you don't use Canva, use Canva. I'm using MailChimp for my email marketing right now, and so far it's going good. I've got the free version, so there's no automation or anything in it, which I'd really like to get into further down the line. But you know what, guys? A lot of times some of these even the self-help people, you sign up for, I don't know, you get so many emails, and it's a welcome, and that's great, but then it's like they're constantly emailing you, and I know the world is busy, and I know you need so many emails, but you know what, I kind of shut off and tune out to that. What is your experience with that? Let me know. I'd love to hear it in the comments below. Are you using email marketing? If you are, how are you using it, and what is working for you? So I had another thought, like, I'm going to go on to this next subject, and okay, so my Reiki business. So what you may be wondering, how is that going? Are you sustaining? Are you supporting yourself? Well, the thing with myself, there's two things. I do have a little bit of a bonus that I had gotten from my last job that is helping to carry me through, supporting me for several months until my business brings in a consistent revenue flow. But I also have my husband, and he has been working very hard to create a bigger cushion for us, that when I do exhaust the excess funds that I do have set aside to support me, that he will be able to support us. And he told me yesterday, and he got really emotional about this, because my husband is an entrepreneur himself, and he does his own web business. And you're hitting the pavement all the time, trying to get clients, trying to get that next client, and creating this constant revenue stream for yourself. But thank God we don't have a lot of debt or a lot of bills to pay over our head. And I believe that's the biggest secret, is like to live without as many bills as you can. So as much bill-free as you can will help you, because then you can live longer on the funds that you do have. So anyway, so he goes, I didn't have that support behind me. I didn't have that where, if I wasn't making the income or doing the jobs, that I had somebody else to fall back on. I had to go out there and hustle and work other jobs. And it's just he's got a really interesting story that I'm going to use in his marketing for his web design business. And I'm really excited to do that coming up. So I've spent the last April and now May, and really it seems like forever, but it's only been a month and a half, focusing on and getting my own business started and running, and it's been fun. So how's it going? I am teaching a Reiki 1 and 2 certification class this weekend. Start tomorrow and Sunday. I'm really, really excited about it. I put all this work into getting ready and getting set, and created PowerPoint presentations, and I've been practicing, and I just really love this, and it's really going to come through teaching this class. So I do have that. Saw a couple Reiki clients this month, and I'm doing a lot of Reiki on people, but a lot of it is to friends and family, and I'm not charging, or I'm charging a discounted rate, and which, I don't care. I just want to get it out there and keep practicing. So to me, it's like, my sessions are $85, but, right to this month, I'm doing a 2-for-1 special. So I'd rather be getting some money than no money. I'd rather be doing Reiki sessions than doing no Reiki sessions, because the more you practice, the more you get connected with that energy, the stronger that energy flow is, and it just makes you a better practitioner, and for me, a better teacher. I think that's just about it. I basically went over all the points that I did want to go over today, and I really appreciate you tuning in if you stayed all the way to the end. If you like these kind of videos where I talk about my hair and my CBD coffee, give this video a thumbs up, and I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great day. If there's any questions, leave them in the comments below. but I appreciate any feedback or any connections, anything. So thank you.